David, you lost 8 pounds this week.
I'm about as happy about seeing that 8 on that scale this week as I am about anything. I'll take that.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I lost 8 pounds this week, and I'm very excited about that. You always look for a bigger number, but in my heart, anything over 5 pounds is really respectable, I think.
Okay, Holly, David, at the beginning of this week, your combined weight was 726 pounds. And as a trio, this week you lost 14 pounds. And your combined total percentage of weight loss is 1.93%. Not only are you safe from elimination this week, so far you're in first place. Jez, Isabeau, and Neil, you need to have lost more than 10 pounds in order to push B, Ryan, and Nicole below the yellow line. Otherwise, the 3 of you are headed to elimination. So, Jez, let's see how you did picking your teammates. Jez, your previous weight was 295 pounds. Your current weight is...
Nice job, Jez.
Your current weight is 289 pounds. You've lost 6 pounds this week.
I was able to put 6 on the board, and Neil's lost double digits 5 out of the 6 weeks we've been in weigh-ins. I felt pretty confident.
Isabeau, last week you lost 5 pounds.
Okay. I feel like I have 2 of the strongest players on my team.
There was just no way that we could lose.
Isabeau, your previous weight was 259 pounds. Your current weight is... Your current weight is 255 pounds. And you lost 4 pounds this week.
I'll take it. I mean, every pound is another pound, so you keep going. Don't you gain.
After I saw that I had lost 4 and knowing that Jez had lost 6, I knew we only had 1 more pound before we were safe above that yellow line.
And that brings your team's total weight loss so far to 10 pounds. Neil, it all comes down to you. In order to beat out B, Ryan, and Nicole, you need to have lost more than 1 pound. Last week you lost 10 pounds. So let's see how you did.
As Neil was walking up to the scale, I really did think it was over for us. I mean, he pulled double digits 5 out of the 6 weeks. I was like, we're going into the elimination room.
Neil, your previous weight was 355 pounds. Your current weight is... Your current weight is 372 pounds. You have gained 17 pounds this week.
I have no idea how to explain this. If anything, I thought I kicked my workouts up a notch. 17 pounds gained this week. My heart dropped. I couldn't believe it. I'm so sorry, guys. It's like, it's not just letting me down. I let my team down, too. And that's what makes it so hard. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say.
When I saw Neil's number, it took a while for your brain to register what was going on. And I just think that everybody's jaws were hanging on the floor. It was just unbelievable.
Neil, your team started out this week with a combined weight of 909 pounds. And as a trio, this week, you have gained 7 pounds. With a total weight gain percentage of 0.77%. And since Jez, Isabeau, and Neil are below the yellow line, they will be headed to the elimination room, where the other 3 trios will cast 1 vote each for the person that they want to send home. For the first time this season, 2 players have actually gained weight tonight. Maybe the game is on. Whatever the reason may be, you all have until tomorrow night to decide who is going home. I'll see you guys then.
I'm going to bed.
You know, my gut tells me is just sending up flares. Something's not right, something's not right, something's not right.
There's no human way that you can gain 17 pounds in a week. Neil clearly has water loaded. The only thing I'm concerned about is I don't think he would take that risk without having a plan. And I'm sure that there are other people in on the plan, and I've been completely blind to it.
I'm dumbfounded. I'm dumbfounded. I would have never imagined in a million years that I would have seen a plus 17 on that board.
I do not want to even be in the same state as Bob tomorrow. He's gonna lose it.
Tell me one thing.
I don't get it. I don't understand it.
Do you know what everybody is gonna think? Everybody. And they're probably down there saying it right now. I don't believe that. I just don't believe you're that guy.
I'm not that guy.
You go down there and look him in the eye right now. Right now.
I just don't get it.
Come on. I'm not playing, Neil.
We saw you in there. Sorry, bro.
I know that this sounds bad, Neil, and it's just being the devil's advocate here, but it is hard to believe that someone can gain 17 pounds without gameplay.
Julie, I know the way this looks. The reason I didn't stay upstairs is because it's easy for me to run away and just let everyone think that I threw the. You know I would never throw away. You know I wouldn't do that. I couldn't gain 17 pounds in 6 days if I wanted to.
17 is like so outlandish. It's like, really? So I just don't understand, like, what the hell you ate.
Let's assume it's sodium, okay? So that means what, I'm retaining more water? 1 gallon of water is like just under 9 pounds. I would have to consume more than 2 gallons of water, retaining.
How did you know a gallon of water weighs 8 pounds?
Wasn't supposed to be that obvious. I promised my blue team before we even broke up, my goal was to keep myself here, and I'll do everything in my power to try to keep every one of them here too. So I made a conscious decision that I was gonna throw the weigh-in. Someone on my team's gonna be sent home this week. It's not gonna be me though. I knew I had to start playing the game.
We'll see what happens, man. You try to be fair and honest in shaping these teams and give yourself a little bit of an advantage, and that's what I felt like I did. And for it to blow up in my face like this, I don't know. This just doesn't make sense. And so I just don't know where this puts us. What will be, man.
This is, I think, like one of the dirtiest things I've ever seen. Maybe it's all coming to a head. Maybe everyone's in on it.
Before Bob walked in today, I really was kind of terrified more than anything else to talk to him. Whatever happens, happens, and just hope for the best. I knew he was going to be upset. I didn't know the degree of how upset he would be. I had butterflies in my stomach.
Coming up, Bob learns of Neil's shocking
pounds. Are you kidding me?
And later, find out who's going home.
We only had one choice.
What happened?
I gained a pound.
You gained a pound?
I don't understand it either.
What happened? What happened with you?
I lost 4 pounds.
That's great. What about you? You lost 4? What about you, Neil?
I gained some weight. 17 pounds.
Are you kidding me? 17 pounds? Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry, Bob. I really, really am sorry.
You should be sorry.
I know sorry doesn't make it better, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. It's not like I'm throwing everything you've taught me out the window. It's not like that at all, because I know what you believe. I know you're about self-inspiration. I know you're about making sure we do the right thing. And if I can help somebody else stay here, like the rest of the blue team as well, then that's just added incentive to try to do something.
I mean, have you not learned anything from me, Neil?
I was like, what the hell went on? What went on? That is a slap in the face with everything that we do here at The Biggest Loser. It looks like I was responsible for this.
The decision I made in regards to what happens tonight, I'll take the hit. I'll own up to it.
I am so mad that I cannot even see straight right now.
What did he gain?
17.
He gained 17 pounds?
17 pounds.
Damn it! Ugh.
Whatever thing to drink 2 gallons of water right before the weigh-in. 2 gallons? 2 gallons.
He did it to get rid of Isabeau.
Then I will leave knowing that I played with integrity, knowing I worked my ass off, and knowing that I did everything possible to stay in this game the righteous way. But if I go home today, I'm gonna be fine.
The blue team has launched this master plan to basically assassinate black team members.
I don't want to go home because of somebody else's,
right.
Because of somebody else's manipulation. And I hope that, justice is served and karma's a bitch tonight. But if it isn't, then, I'm leaving, wanting to live more than I ever have. I was here to get the life I haven't had in the 22 years I've lived. That's more than I ever thought I'd get.
It's just malicious.
All right, let's go work out. Head out to the gym. I'll be right there.
I'm emotionally and physically drained.
It's disgusting, Neil. I hope you're proud of yourself. Yeah, it's really funny with people's lives. It's really funny. That's a lot to be proud of. Jay, what's going on?
I just don't want to do anything.
I know, but you have to, baby. You have to.
Everything that went into the last night and today, it threw me for such a loop, just the deception and feeling the idea that I actually could go home. It, for a short period of time, just brought back all those fears of failure. I just don't want to go home.
You don't want to go home? You're not going home, kiddo. Pretty sure this is an assassination attack on Isabeau.
I am a man who believes in something and has principles, and gave it my damnedest while I was here, and found strength where I didn't think there was any.
Guys, I'm asking you for something. I'm asking you for this, and I mean it. We need to keep our eye on the prize here, and that is making you healthy. We need to stay focused, more focused than ever.
Welcome to your first elimination as trios. Neil, it's a pretty somber room. It seems like a lot of your friends feel like you intentionally threw that way in.
Everyone knows exactly what I did, and the game is on.
You took a pretty big risk, Neil. I mean, you had to have a lot of confidence that your former teammates would back you up here tonight.
Absolutely. I think it's still a risk. I think my fate still is unknown of what's going to happen.
To the task at hand, as we go down the table, each trio will reveal who they voted for. Jez, Isabeau, or Neil. Whichever one of them receives the most votes will be asked to leave the Biggest Loser campus immediately. Julie, Bill, and Amy, you're first.
Unfortunately tonight, my 3 teammates only have one voice. But I feel like that it needs to be a strong voice for everyone who ever has and who ever will play this game with integrity, with fairness, and with honesty. We only had one choice, and we chose.
Coming up, BiggestLoserClub.com transformation moment. See for the first time how the eliminated player looks today. The Biggest Loser Club. It's changing lives.
Julie, Bill, and Amy, you're first.
We only had one choice, and we chose.
That's one vote for you, Neil. One more vote, and you will be eliminated. Ryan, B, Nicole, it's your turn.
I can assure you that our vote tonight had nothing to do with game, but it was informed by the bonds that we've created and the loyalty to the relationships that have evolved. So we were forced to choose between two people who deserve to be here next week. We voted for Jez.
That's one vote for you, Jez, and one vote for you, Neil. So if either of you receives the next vote, that means you're going home. However, if this third vote is for Isabeau, that will create a three-way tie, in which case, the person with the lowest percentage of weight loss at last night's weigh-in will be eliminated, which in this case is you, Neil. David, Kay, and Holly, it's up to you. Neil and Jez's fate is in your hands. How did you vote?
I think in competition, you want to compete against the best because that's what makes you better. With that being said, also as trios, we had to compromise. We're all original members of another team, and we have to build a team that will hopefully take us far in this game. With that being said, our vote tonight is for Jez.
Jez.
Yeah.
That's two votes for you.
I live my life consumed by fear of failing and fear of succeeding. I wasn't ready to leave, but, you know, I leave with my character intact and my integrity and some raging triceps. Didn't see this coming. Good luck to the rest of the competitors. It's been a fun ride.
I'm sorry, Jez, but you're not the biggest loser. Now it's time to say goodbye to your teammates.
I never thought I'd have to say goodbye to you.
Me neither.
Good night.
I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of my team. I realize that this isn't a failure. I have nothing to be ashamed of. I'm so much stronger than I could have ever possibly imagined. The health and the happiness that I'm going to have are going to be a constant reminder 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years down the road. America, next time you'll see me, you'll only see half of me. When I started on the Biggest Loser campus, I weighed 345 pounds. Today, I weigh 242 pounds. I've lost 103 pounds. To truly get the results I wanted to, I needed to make a big change. So I decided to come back out to California. You can't really even put into words how different your life is. I have more energy. I'm just happier and healthier. The most valuable thing I learned from being on The Biggest Loser is truly the strength that I have inside of me.